Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Before we start off, please like and subscribe. We're going to be changing the front brake pads on a BMW 320 GT, I believe. It's a 2013 plate. First thing you want to do before you lift the car up is you want to crack the bolts with a crowbar. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you mount your jack at the mounting point, which is just there. Next thing you want to do is turn the steering to the left. This will give you easier access to everything you're doing. So first thing you're going to do is remove this little spring here, which with any flat screwdriver you'll do, and it's out. Next, there's two plastic caps for the bolts for the caliper. You just remove these ones. So after you've removed the plastic caps, you want a 8mm Allen key and a 10mm ratchet. These are the bolts you want to remove. Then you get a G-clamp. So whenever you're fitting new brake pads, these are the new ones, you always want to add a little bit of copper grease around these points here, because they do tend to squeak if there's no grease there. Then you get your two bolts. Usually these are quite clean, but some of them they do build up a lot of rubber, because this bit is rubber here. It's better to clean them off because they do sort of seize up. With these bolts, make sure you feel it slide in, because they defrit quite easily. Once you know when it's gone into the hole, just put that extra, give it a slide. Make sure you get your two plastic cups, you put them in there. Next thing is putting back your metal plate. Now you're done in the beginning. Usually you get the two corners first, put them on the side, make sure it lines up properly. Then you just sort of push in the middle, and that's it. So now what you want to do, straighten the steering, pump the brakes. Tie it up. So again, you break these nuts loose, Again, next thing you want to do is turn the steering. What you want is a screwdriver, pull that out with your finger, that's up. Two little caps here, one up here, one down here. You want to get your 8 Allen key. Two up. First thing you want to do is open this bleeding pipe. That's one. Then you go take it out of there, 2. Then you take it out of there, 3. Literally. Then you've got 4. Is this up? And with the sensor, you've got that little thing you push there. You push down on it, and you just pull it out, and that's the set. You get the G clamp again.
Push the cylinder back as far as you can. I'm just wondering, guys, with this side, with these brake pads, it's a little bit weird because they're not worn and the light is on. So I'm just going to inspect the sensor quick before we get to where we want it.
It's got a little slot on this brake pad, not the one without it. Yeah, it just slots in, and that's it. Make sure we put some copper grease on it.
I don't want too much, just a little bit. The one without the bracket will go onto here, the one with the bracket will go onto the caliper. So, feed the cable in first. Let that slide in like that. So, we get that back on there, that's on there.
There are 2 bolts for the caliper. As I said, you'll feel it when the bolt is in. Make sure you spin it around a few times with your hand, because if you de-thread these, you'll be in a lot of trouble. Tight. You get your 2 plastic cups, or one at the bottom, one at the top. Now sensor. This bit will go into here.
That bit will go into there. You close the bleeding nipple. Goes into there. Next bit into there. Next bit. I'll plug this in first. So this will only plug in this way. This doesn't come. Make sure this don't come back out. Yep, nicely comes in there. So this one will be up next to the one there. That bit will slide into this bit, so no water gets into there. That flap closes.
And that's it. That's the brake sensor all the way through onto the caliper. Next bit we want to do is get this. Next bit we want to do is get this little bracket on. So as I said, the 2 corners go into this bit here first. Make sure you line it up properly. You slant it a little bit to the side, and you just push it in, and that's it. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go pump the brake pads, straighten the steering wheel, and put the tire back on. So I'm pumping the brake pads now. tight. Steer it back to straight. So there you go guys, that was the full video on how to change the front brake pads on a BMW 320i GT spec. It was showing the front brake pads, however the front brake pads weren't fully out. What we're going to do now next is go into the system and reset the front brake pads, as these most BMWs, they don't do it themselves. So to reset the brake pad, we're on this, you need to press the start button here. Ignition comes on, you don't need to start the car. You want to hold this reset button until the service display comes up. Okay, so that's brake pads, so reset possible. You want to hold that before reset, hold it again. Okay, so there you go guys, that was a full video on how to change the front brake pads on a BMW 320i GT. That included changing brake pads, sensor, and resetting the service interval. If you did like what you saw and you want to see more in the future, please hit the like and subscribe button, and thank you for watching.